Hi, and welcome to my video series on getting a stem cell transplant. This is the first video, but it's 17 days before I get my stem cells, which counts as day 0. So that's why it's negative 17. I had to fly from Nashville to Houston for my procedure because my care team is at MD Anderson in Houston. Early morning flight, and I love how MD Anderson has an ad in the airport because I feel like personally welcomed when I get there. This was the apartment we rented that was furnished, short-term rentals, and if you want to choose between inpatient or outpatient, here's a reason why outpatient is a great option. So much more comfortable than a tiny hospital room, and my dad and husband had a place for them to sleep. Then it was getting started on all the blood tests, lots of appointments for the first 2 days, navigating all the halls of the hospital system and going from floor to floor. In between, we could come back to our apartment. That's us just hanging out, doing work. This is sitting in one of the, 5 waiting rooms we sat in the first and second day. I had to go get a echocardiogram, checking the heart. Then it was pulmonary function test. I think that room is waiting to get something else. I think the echo. That's the pulmonary function test. You have to breathe into a tube. It takes forever and it's not fun. Last thing of the day was getting a PET CT scan, and I had to get an IV in my hand for that because they give you a special kind of sugar stuff that goes and lights up any cancers in your body. That is PET CT if you haven't ever laid on the board and then they put the board through the machine. It's much easier than an MRI if you ask me, and not as loud. Then that was the end of our day, and I went for a walk with, I think, my dad too, in Herman Park, which was really nice to finish out all the appointments for day 1.